The Sedra begins with the Rebbeinu Shalom telling Moshe Rabbeinu the reasons for the Geula. VaEyra l'Avrom v'Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Kel Shaka Yishmi Hashem lo nidati lahem. I made a promise to the others, but I didn't fulfill it until now. V'gam ki Moshe es brisi itom, los islam es eretz Canaan, es eretz migrate asher goruva. I am now about to keep the promise, the bris, the covenant that I made with them. I heard the cries of the Jewish people. So what do we see? We see that first is the covenant to the Avos, and then that I heard the cries of Bnei Yisrael, which in a sense is a replica of what the Rebbeinu Shalom already told Rosh Rabbeinu and Shmos. That the Jewish cries went up from the hard work, from the oppression that they were suffering. And the cries went all the way up to Shemayim. And those cries triggered the Rebbeinu Shalom to listen to the bris, to the covenant that he had made with the Jewish people. The simple meaning is that there's a covenant with Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, a promise that he's going to redeem the Jewish people, and the Jewish cries is the trigger, is the catalyst for him to fulfill it. But the ikar is that Rebbeinu Shalom is doing for the Jewish people who are suffering right now. And yet from the Gemara Brachos we see something quite different. The Rebbeinu Shalom comes to Moshe Rabbeinu in Parshas Bo, and he tells them that before the Geula, he wants the Jewish people to go ahead and borrow the kelim, the klei kesef and klei zov, from the Mitzraim. And he doesn't just ask Moshe Rabbeinu to do it, but he says, no, please do it. So why would the Rebbeinu Shalom have to ask Moshe Rabbeinu, please? The Jewish people are going to become wealthy right now. Since when do we need to ask someone, would you like to become wealthy? And please do this for yourself? Says the Rebbeinu Shalom, I'm asking you that you should please ask them. Geulas Mitzraim is klei kesef ezov, shel yomos hatzadik. That osat tzadik, Avraham Avinu shouldn't say, that I fulfilled enslaving your children, and that they were oppressed, that they were enslaved and oppressed. And afterwards, going out with a great wealth, I didn't fulfill that. So therefore, we need to take care of this right now before the Geula. So what's the problem? The problem is that Klal Yisrael amru loy alavai shenotz b'atzmeinu, and we should only go out right now. We don't need the wealth. We want to go out right now. And the Gemara gives a mashal that a person is trapped in jail and he's promised a great wealth to go out tomorrow instead of today, and he doesn't want tomorrow. He wants today. He can't take it anymore. So Klal Yisrael didn't want the Rechush Gadol. They didn't want to wait another day. They wanted to go out now without the Rechush Gadol. But because the Rebbeinu Shalom made a promise to Avraham Avinu, he needed to keep that promise. That's why they need the Rechush Gadol. What do we see? We see the following. Avraham Avinu is the Tata. These are his children. If they want to go out right now without the Rechush Gadol, and that's better for them, so wouldn't the father want what the child wants? So at my Rosh Yeshiva, it's not so simple. Because the deal, the covenant, the bris was made of Avraham Avinu. That's the bris made in Besarim. And therefore, the Geula is for Avraham Avinu. It happens to be that it will be fulfilled through his children. And that's what we say in the Bracha in Shemona Esrei. Umevi Geula livnei v'nei l'man shmo bi'avo. That the Geula is not Geula lanu. It's not a Geula for us. It's a Geula livnei v'neim. It's a Geula for the Avos children. The Geula is really for the father, not the son. It's as if I have a best friend, and my son needs a job. And the friend wants to help me, so he gives my son a job. He's not doing it for my son, he's doing it for me, because he cares about me. The Rebbeinu Shalom, the relationship was with the Avos. And we, the children, are the beneficiaries of that. So what's the difference? What's the difference if the Geula is for us directly, or for the Avos that we're the beneficiaries? The difference is the following. Because to the degree that we relate to the Avos, to the degree that we understand them, to the degree that we identify with them, to the degree that we want to be like them and attach ourselves to them. So if the Rebbeinu Shalom is doing a Geula for the Avos, to the degree that I'm like them, that I'm connected to them, then the Geula is for me also. The relationship the Rebbeinu Shalom had with the Avos, that they were so attached, they were so dovek, they had such a chibur with the Rebbeinu Shalom, to the degree that I will be like them, I can benefit. I can draw the energy, the juice, so to speak, from that relationship. And that relationship is with me also. And this is a yesod of the Geula. The Geula is not just that we should be redeemed as Hashem Yisborach, but that we should be redeemed as a sniff, as a connection, as an extension of the Avos. And in that way, the Geula is for us also.